Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play. And damn, I need to throw out a bit of a warning for anyone doing the Vlad fusion right now that is not just a whale, not someone who can just go and splurge on more and more shards. So I've been calculating some stuff on the free to play account. I've seen some of the different events dropping in, and I just got to throw out a bit of a warning because I'm in the same position as you on the free to play. So what's going on? We've just had the Champion Chase event drop. Be aware, Champion Chase events are always easier than Summon Rush. Always. You've got more ways to get points. And you see here, they've done a crafty. I feel like they've done a real sneaky one. They basically dropped 5 fragments, quite low in the order, 1/150. Now, this is pretty achievable for a lot of people. And I feel like it's going to go like this. There's going to be 5 fragments on the Champion Chase, and I bet my house that when we get to the event, which is the Summon Rush, where there's 20 fragments, I bet they don't split them out. I bet there's just one chunk of points, and it's 20 fragments. I would put money on it, because what a lot of people are going to do is they're going to burn a lot of their shards right now, and say, you know what, I'll take the 20 points here because it's pretty achievable and I'll make sure I get this book. And then when they get to the Summon Rush, they're going to be like, damn, it's a full block 20 and I can't get there. So if you're still in the kind of mindset of I'm going for this and you've got fairly limited resources, then maximum you want to do is take the 5, do the rest of the stuff, and then see what Summon Rush brings. Yeah, because the rest of the stuff, you know what, you do it anyway. You know, you kind of collect your points, you get your rewards. If at the end of the day you don't end up with Vlad, it's a bit annoying, but at least you've collected a load of stuff along the way. But if you splurge all of your shards in that now, you're not going to get there, I think. I think Summon Rush is just going to be harder to do. The other option, which is actually a pretty viable option, if you know you can achieve the Champion Chase right now, then pick your fight and forget Summon Rush and make sure you win one tournament somewhere along the line. Like this one here, think about it. I'm on 2,470 odd points on the Spider event. It's, you know, and I've been hitting Spider with a pretty good chunk of energy, honestly. Could I push myself up to beat these top 2? Ford Trucker would be my kind of target, and he's already almost double my points. Like, this is not the event for me. But there could be an event somewhere along the line. There could be. But you are gambling. You're gambling pretty hard to make sure that you get those extra 5 points somewhere. Now, when it comes to Summon Rush, if I look at, you know, past fusions, or I even look at Demetia from the last fusion, we had to get to 3,500 points, I think. Pretty sure it's 3,500 to get to the fragments or whatever in previous Summon Rushes. Comment below if it's not. I just went back and checked. The good thing about hellhades.com having the fusion guides, they should go back and check them all. So, Iron Brado, we needed to get to 3,000 points for Summon Rush. But Sulf was only 2,150. And then Ruel was 3,500. So, it's a little bit mixed up, okay? But think about it. A Sacred Shard is 500 points in a Summon Rush. A Void Shard's 120. Ancient Shards are 20, and Mystery Shards are 1 point. So you can do the maths yourself. How many shards have you got? How many points worth of shards do you already own? And we've got a week until Summon Rush happens. Are you doing Ultra Nightmare every day? Are you able to get more shards in that time? But the real big ones, you know, it's Sacreds and Voids where you're going to get the real points to make a difference. As it stands right now, I've got, what, nearly 900 points of Ancient Shards. So call it 1,250 plus another 700, 1,250, 1,950 plus 500. So I've got about 2,500 points worth of shards right now on my free to play. So I'm kind of in the middle ground, and I could probably go and push Nightmare Campaign and get myself another Sacred. That's the one Sacred that's kind of sitting around. It's also worth just checking, like, where are you on your monthlies? Are you within the week? I am. That's going to be another 600-700 points that are coming through to me. So I'm probably just about in the right place on the free-to-play. As long as it doesn't spike too high, to get the summon rush stuff to happen. That's where I'm at. So I am going to do this right now. And one other thing I want to talk about, which means I get Arbiter free to play, which is pretty damn solid. Really pleased with that. New champion on the account. Really cool. Now, one of the things that also went through my head while I was planning this video is just, do you actually want to fuse any of these champions? So I believe you can fuse Relic Keeper multiple times. He is worth right now 250 points on a champion chase. I believe you can fuse Broadmoor multiple times. He is worth 350 points on a champion chase. Okay. These rares are all worth 50 points if they're void on a champion chase. And all of these are farmable from marketplace, etc. Yeah, you pick these up all the time if you want to. So you could actually you could actually just prep a whole load of these each champion chase and fuse Broadmoor again and again. These two over here are available from the bazaar. So I just literally bought my first set of these. But daily, you can buy fragments from the bazaar for these two voids. Not the forge. From the not faction wars, from the bazaar. Yeah, so daily, pulling a bit of a ninja there. You can buy these for 150 a day. So especially if you're close to like finishing Drex, you might start diverting your resources into these rares. And I don't even think it's a bad technique to constantly have multiple Broadmoors coming in for champion chases. You know, maybe a Relic Keeper coming in for champion chases, topping your points up so you're not having to use shards all the time. The other thing that's going through my head right now is, do I even want to fuse Razin? Do I want to fuse Razin, or should I just hold on for gaps so I can fuse? There's absolutely the right point to fuse the epics. Yeah, so I can fuse these epics, which I'm going to do now to top up the other points that I need. That's absolutely the right thing to do. And that's going to be 250 points in the bag each one. But you could fuse them again. So should you fuse Razin, or should you leave him there as almost like an opportunity to multiple fuse these epics over time and get yourself another 250, another 250, whenever you've got enough of the rares kind of banked up. So, I don't know, genuine sort of strat, I think, to not fuse the end game and keep the points coming in for fusions, fragments. Because these extra points for Champion Chase, when you're not somebody who buys shards, actually makes a big old difference. Smiler coming in there. So that gives me already, just in my kind of pre-work, my first 5. So I've not used any of my shards. I'm still in the mix. And I'm already thinking to myself, plan for down the line. Plan for down the line. Don't fuse Razin yet. I don't need him really yet. He's a great champion, but you know, he's probably going to be the one who helps me through faction wars more than anything now. I've already got a good clan boss team. He doesn't really fit into my sort of style of clan boss team. So, you know, do I need him right now? Probably not. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I don't fuse Razin at all, and I just keep topping up these rares whenever I can, and fuse the epics multiple times. Fuse Broadmoor multiple times along the way, and then fuse this dude, Relic Keeper, multiple times as well. So just as a bit of a tip. I've also got in the mix here Drex in like 12 days for a future champion chase. So, you know, just kind of giving you a feel of what's going through my head. But yeah, Summon Rush is going to be the difficult one. I'm in that kind of middling ground of I'm close. Will I get there? I don't know. It depends how many points they ask for. But because I know that I'm close but not quite there, I think I am going to push for Nightmare campaign this week and try and get it boxed off once I've finished doing the kind of daily grind. Like my spider is done, Vlad is finished with here. There's nothing else I need to do right now which costs me energy. Yeah, nothing else. Dungeon divers, that happens whilst I'm doing campaign anyway. So all of my energy can just kind of divert into now campaign. It also will give me more food available for the champion training, which I think is coming up tomorrow. if I'm right. Champion training here. So, yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, I'm just diverting my energy. But it's just worth saying, beware. Do your work now. Understand your situation today. Because it's a bit of a trap if you've got nothing else left. If you don't pull... Like, I'm desperate right now. It's 2 times chance on voids. I'm desperate to pull these voids on my free-to-play because I might get a legendary or an epic, but it's still only a 1% chance, you know? It's not high. So I'm like, no. Keep cool and calm, collected, and we're going to go for Vlad on the free-to-play. We're trying. Hope that was helpful, guys. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.